Hello star seekers. This is Jeeny from Horoscope Forecasts 369. Whether you're an Aries or a Pisces, we're here to guide you. Let's cut through the cosmic noise and dive into today's horoscope predictions. Tuesday, June 26, 2023. The astrology of today, all signs. The moon spends the day in balanced, tactful Libra, and we're focusing on harmonizing our relationships and environment. The moon's sextiles to Venus and Mars boost our interpersonal skills further. We're amorous and creative. Mercury forms a sextile with the true north node of the moon, and we might connect with information or people who encourage us to grow, improve, or move forward. Today's Aries horoscope. Mercury is now transiting your solar fourth house, dear Aries, and will stay in this sector until July 11th. During this cycle, your thoughts often revolve around personal matters, especially family, home, and domestic issues. More than usual, you enjoy discussions and stories about the past and family. You are more rational and objective regarding relationships with those close to you, making it a good time to open up discussions with family. There can be increased activities in and around the home during this transit. You are not as interested in worldly matters and career as you are in your personal life for the time being. This cycle aside, however, there can be some power plays or fears to address on the domestic front today, but it's a great time to do so. Reasoning through problems gives you a strong feeling of being in better control of your life, and family can be the subject or the participants. When it comes to personal concerns and domestic matters, you are an especially effective communicator these days. Today's Taurus horoscope. Mercury is now transiting your solar third house, dear Taurus, and you have much to learn. Short trips, communication, and making connections appeal strongly in this cycle that lasts until July 11th. It can be a nervous transit, however, and paying attention or concentrating can be a struggle sometimes. Fortunately, it's a good time for gathering information and connecting. You might enjoy the challenge of tackling a variety of subjects. As well, talking, writing, and studying can be good ways to handle stress. While you are easily distracted in the weeks ahead, you can be particularly excited about your ideas or a project today, perhaps a little possessive of them, preferring to keep them your own. Releasing a little control over something can be empowering, as much as you might feel otherwise at the moment. Personal power increases as you let go of things that are controlling you. Today's Gemini horoscope. Mercury has just begun its transit of your solar second house, where it will visit until July 11th, dear Gemini. During this cycle, practical matters occupy your mind more than usual. It's a period of building and developing what you have. Patient planning is possible and can be very beneficial, as well. You tend to get to the point in your communications, or you could more frequently talk about business, money, and practical matters during this cycle. You more easily draw upon objectivity in your approach to spending, saving, and making money. Still, it would be best if you watched for fretting over finances and valuables during times of stress. Today, getting a handle on your practical affairs can be empowering. It's an excellent time for learning new things about how to manage your money or develop your talents. Today's Cancer horoscope. Mercury has just moved into your sign, dear Cancer, bringing more attention to you, your personality, your personal plans, and your desires until July 11th. You didn't quite lose your voice while Mercury spent recent weeks in your privacy sector, but in some ways, you may have had less opportunity or desire to speak about yourself or your plans. Yesterday, Mercury entered your sign, and you are now prepared to express yourself. During this cycle, you are more observant, reasonable, fair-minded, and sharp. You have a stronger desire to speak your mind and express yourself. It's a time when you're more independent or drawing on your own resources when it comes to making calls, reaching out, making decisions, and making contact. You can most easily use the power of words to attract what you want for yourself. Today, you're well positioned to learn something valuable and empowering. You have a way of connecting with others and making all parties concerned feel good about the connection. You have a powerful presence right now, and your ideas are real gems. Today's Leo horoscope. Mercury has just begun its transit of your solar 12th house, dear Leo, where it will visit until July 11th. You focus on private matters and past issues during this cycle, searching for meaning in hidden places and examining the past for answers. This is a good time for research, quiet contemplation, and meditation, but avoid getting pulled down by issues in your life that have outgrown their worth. Examining the past to improve the future is certainly worthwhile, as long as you don't waste too much of your energy on guilt. You are more impressionable than usual, but you can often keep your observations to yourself during this cycle. It takes more time to come to decisions, as you tend to see more options than usual. Today, good energy is with you for resolving problems and for self-understanding. You're quickly sizing up situations and seeing the rhyme and reason behind what you used to feel were odd behaviors of others in your life. You might also consider reasoning through nagging problems or issues from your past that keep re-emerging in your consciousness, even when you least expect them. You can gain a stronger sense of being in control of your life as you work out why things have happened and especially why they're still relevant to you. Today's Virgo horoscope. Mercury has just begun its transit of your solar 11th house, dear Virgo, where it will visit until July 11th. Conversations with friends and various networking activities increase and offer learning experiences during this cycle. Your ideas are especially progressive and unconventional, as you are questioning the rules you typically live by and entertaining some wilder ideas. Not all of these ideas will necessarily last or lead to new projects, but it's a time of dreaming up new possibilities and solutions to problems. You are especially interested in spending time with like-minded people. Social interactions are more frequent, light, and fun during this cycle. You're giving more thought to personal happiness, perhaps thinking about or considering reconnecting with an old friend or considering clubs or groups that could make your life more interesting. Today is potentially excellent for enjoying supportive, helpful conversations with friends or about long-term goals. Teaming up with others can be empowering. Today's Libra horoscope. Mercury has just begun its transit of your solar 10th house, dear Libra, and will stay in this sector until July 11th. You might be seeking information and knowledge to enhance your social or career prospects during this cycle, or thinking a lot about your career goals. It's a great time for developing strategies in your professional life, for career planning, or simply thinking in more concrete, ambitious, and practical terms. Watch for worrying unnecessarily about your reputation, responsibilities, or excessive multitasking that takes you away from what is truly important. You communicate with more awareness of how you're coming across. You might speak as an authority on a matter, or people tend to turn to you as a leader. Your business affairs assume more importance in your life now. Today, you may learn new information that helps give you an edge. There can be feelings stirring now that motivate you to pursue your goals more passionately. Today's Scorpio horoscope. Mercury has just begun its transit of your solar 9th house, dear Scorpio, and will visit this sector until July 11th. Mercury's transits point to current areas of interest, and in the weeks ahead, you're more often thinking of the bigger picture rather than details. Educational or philosophical subjects could be more appealing, and your decision-making more often considers morals and ethics, not just practical concerns. You communicate more persuasively, enthusiastically, and optimistically during this cycle. Ideas and words tend to flow smoothly now. Publishing and learning new concepts can be in stronger focus. You are more spontaneous and free with your ideas and thoughts. Today, you can feel refreshed and open to learning, and the courage to pursue your dreams is with you. The key to a stronger feeling of empowerment seems to be seeking ways to expand your knowledge. Today's Sagittarius horoscope. Mercury has just begun its transit of your solar 8th house, dear Sagittarius, where it will visit until July 11th. You take a stronger interest in everything below the surface during this period. Mystery and intrigue appeal to you. You're often investigating, detecting, uncovering information, and analyzing motives. It's also possible that others may be investigating you in some manner. It's a period in which employing strategy is natural and beneficial. Thinking about shared resources and finances, or negotiations involving them, could also figure strongly now. Financial planning can be especially successful now. You are more likely to devise plans instead of taking your usual direct route to things. Today's transits help you gain powerful insight into those things in your life needing reform, and you're focused on fixing things from the inside out. Excellent energy is with you for reasoning through a complicated emotional matter. Today's Capricorn horoscope. Mercury has just begun its transit of your solar 7th house, dear Capricorn, where it will visit until July 11th. The desire to bounce ideas off a partner or close friend is powerful during this time. Communication becomes especially important to you. You are attracted to intelligent people with whom you can communicate well and exchange ideas during this cycle. You know how to relate to others, and you do it in a natural and warm manner. You seek/attract chatty or restless friends who stimulate your curiosity and mental abilities in the weeks ahead. You feel most comfortable spending time with people on a one-to-one level, or with those with whom you share a personal history. Your own thoughts become clearer through dialogue with others. Today, you feel more personally powerful if you get a handle on your relationships. Your negotiation skills are excellent. Today's Aquarius horoscope. Mercury has just begun its transit of your solar 6th house, dear Aquarius, where it will transit until July 11th. This can be a very productive position for Mercury. List making, organizing, and analyzing are the focus. You're in particularly good shape for attention to detail and anything that helps you organize your life or your mind. Health matters are most certainly on your brain, and you can show a keener interest in improving your basic skills. Menial tasks become more prominent. There can be a lot of effort and thought put into putting things in order, or your work can involve more communications. Watch for a tendency to fret, worry, and overthink in the weeks ahead. Tension or idle chit-chat could sometimes interfere with your work output during this cycle. Today, good counsel about work or health and habits can be available. You're taking special pride in your work. You can feel that you'd rather do things your way for fear that others may mess things up. However, try not to take on far more than your share as a result. Today's Pisces horoscope. Mercury has just begun its transit of your solar 5th house, dear Pisces, where it will visit until July 11th. During this cycle, you are proud of your ideas and very good at expressing them to others smoothly. Fortunately, others are getting you as well. Your thinking is more creative than usual. You tend to entertain others with your conversation. As well, your sense of humor, and of mischief, is especially strong. During this expressive and mentally fruitful cycle, your thoughts often turn to children, pleasures, or romance. While you seek to stand out from the crowd mentally during this period, you're also quite naturally popular and noticeable. Work can bore you now if it doesn't allow room for creativity. It's important for you to take a break from your usual routine, particularly on an intellectual level. Today, you can feel protective or possessive of a love or creative work, but you'll find that talking or reasoning things through can help you relax this tendency enough to enjoy yourself more thoroughly. It can also motivate you to push a little harder, and you may appreciate this now. As we wrap up, I'm Jeeny thanking you for tuning in to Horoscope Forecasts 369. Remember, these are guides, but your will shapes your destiny. Like, share, subscribe for more astro insights, and let the stars guide you until we meet again. Take care.